Hello everyone, this is Hong Long from Hong Long Wuxia, and welcome back. Today we are going to go over some Chinese calligraphy. I know it's been a while, and in recognition of that, we're going to do something special today. So instead of going into the next set of radicals, we are going to combine my sinophilia with politics. So we're going to learn how to say and write "Stop the Genocide in Gaza," which in Chinese is 停止加沙种族灭绝。All right, now I haven't gone over this before. I've talked to a few of my Chinese friends to make sure this is correct. If I do something wrong, please let me know down in the comments below or send me an email at honglongwuxia@gmail.com and I will make a corrected video. I'm learning this language just like you are. Well, if you're actually learning the language and you're not just looking to see what I'm doing. But if you're trying to learn, that's what I'm trying to do. The stuff that we were doing before, we're going over the radicals and the brushstrokes and all that. I've gone over all that before. That was just review for me, but this is all new. I sat there and I made me a cheat sheet to go off of. But like I said, literally this is the first time I've gone over this. So I might be a little incorrect in the brushstroke order. If I am, again, please let me know down in the comments below and we will do it again. All right, so I haven't done this before. This is the first time I'm going over this. So I made myself a cheat sheet right here, which I will be working off of. I have talked to some of my Chinese friends, so they tell me this is correct. This is also as an exclamation, so there's an exclamation point at the end. Without being an exclamation, the first word, 停止, is, instead of being 停止, it's 止止, which is much harder to write. But plus it also adds another word in there as well. So we're going to try to, this is already getting very complicated, so we don't want to make it any more complicated than it needs to be. Okay, so grab the brush correctly. And the first word is 停止, which is stop. And the first part of that is familiar to us. It is like the beginning of the word ni. Do a vertical line, and we do a connecting dot. And then next, the box. And then next, that box should be a bit smaller, the first one, because the second one is a bit longer. And then from there, we go here, and this is the ting part. And then next, down here, I'm not positive about the stroke order. I believe we start right here. And then we come down here, and then we come across. And that is the J. Now, it should be closer together, so it should be more like that. And then the space for, because it is like pronounced as one word. 停止, 停止, Kimchi. Bit wider this time. And it still needs to push up a little bit. And that's way off. Way off. Well, that's better. Except I screwed up right there. Ah, that's way too close. That should come all the way down to there. Actually, if it wasn't, it was fine as long as I would have extended the bottom here. All right, we're going to do that one more time, and then we're going to move on to the next word. And then we'll do that a couple times, and then the next word, and then the next word, and then we will try. I think maybe I'm going to have to go get one of my smaller brushes. I'll go get one of my smaller brushes, and we will try and put it all onto one sheet and write it all at once. All right. I'm wondering if perhaps I should do this part first, and then but usually when it's close like that, then there's one that's smaller than the other one. You do the taller one first. Oops. All right, moving on to the next one. Let me clean up first. Alrighty then, let us go to the second word, which is Gaza or Jasha. Now for this, you're going to go down and to the left, and then you're going to come across and turn, and then hook it. Ah, ran out of ink. So that looks crappy. And then the next one is you come down, over, down, and a hook, and then a close. Make sure that's correct. It looks like it's correct. All right, so next, we come over and we go down, we go down, we go down. Then we do the inside before the outside, or before the two sides. Bam. And that is kind of Jasha. All right, this time we'll get it out twice, huh? So, you hook that. Then we're doing basically a rectangle. Hook, come across. And we got 1, 2, and going down. And then inside. Come down a little bit more before the two sides. And then boom. Now this should not be connecting, but it should be very close. Like that. But the whole character should be slightly larger than what it is. Jasha, Gaza. Not too shabby for a first timer, for a rookie. For the rookie. I think I need to do that one more time for muscle memory. I'm going to go get a smaller brush. All right, well, it looks like we've got us a little helper here. Mr. Wario. All right, so I got me a smaller brush. We'll see. We'll see how this one does. Watch your tail, buddy. We don't want to get no paint on that tail. Again, this is the first time I've used this small brush, so. No, I'm not drinking, officer. This one might be too small. And we got our 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. And then we do the inside for the 2 sides. And boom. So, come on down. Big box. One, 2, 3. And then we do the middle before the 2 sides. And boom. Joshua, Gaza. Joshua, Gaza. So I put it on the see how that descends here? That's no good. All right, well, we got enough room for one more or 2 more, and then we're going to move on to the next word. So the next word was genocide, but if instead you do ethnic cleansing, I don't have it in front of me right now, but the I think it's the last part is still the same, but the first part is different. I'm going to look that up right now so I don't give out any bad information as soon as I finish this. Alrighty then. Too much water. Too much water. I like this second one the best. Timber! All right, let me look up real quick. Let me look up real quick what the no, I was wrong. It's the second part that is different. So the Chongzu is the same, but the Meiyu is different. The Meiyu is just in case you want to know. Let me, instead of Meiyu, it is Jingxi. 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 There we go. Jingxi. All right. So, let us move on. Get my hair out of my eyes. And we will move on to the next one. So the next one, I guess we're going to have to do the whole thing at once, huh? So the first one, it kind of, it looks like the and. Across like that. There's another one down here. And then you do the vertical, which goes all the way down. And then we come here, one. Actually, it's longer too, and that's shorter. Actually, no, that's kind of exactly how it's supposed to look. And then, instead of the h, where you would just have like a box, here you have the chong, which is for China. And then we have the tsuo part of it, which is do the horizontal one across and the dot up there. And you do the vertical line coming down. And then we do a horizontal hook. Or horizontal bend and hook. Then we're getting a little complicated. We got one of these, and then we got a dot on the top. Then we're going to do it again down here. Boop. And then coming across, but this time with no dot on top. But instead, I don't know whether I should do the second line right there, and then I should do the second line right here, and then down like this, and down like that. So that's the Chongzu. Chong, and then the Tsu for this part right here. So we'll do actually I could have done another one on the bottom there. All right, so we go across, horizontal, and then another horizontal, which is longer. And then we come down with the vertical. And then we do a slant vertical to the left and a vertical to the right. Then we do the chong. And then we do the tsua. So we come across, and we do a little dot on the top, and then we do a vertical down, vertical slant to the left, and then we're going to do a horizontal hook. And then we have the very complicated one. So for this one, we're going to go down, we're going to go across, and we're going to do go down and we're going to cross like so. And then from there, we're going to do another one way over here. We're going to come down and we're going to horizontal to the left and horizontal to the right. Doesn't look good. Not one bit. You know what? Am I recording? Suck if I wasn't. Okay. So once more. So this should be smaller because this one is going to be wider. All the way down. And now see this, that shouldn't extend higher. That's cheating what I did. All right, and then this one. All right, let's see if we can improve upon the two part of this thing. All right, so we're going to come across. We'll have a little dot on the top. And from here, we're going to slant to the left, and then the horizontal hook. Much better. Much better. All right, now, should be really close. A little bit further. And then even wider. And then from here, we're going to slant to the left and slant to the right. Very good, except too far over to the right here. I like this one the best, but it's too far over to the right. If that was over more. It is pretty crappy, but it is also my first time doing it, so let me clean. All right, we're going to do one more of those, and then we're going to do the final one, and we'll do that a couple times, and then we'll put them all together. All right, so all right, well, let's just go out. We'll go along. Not too shabby. Sorry about that. Not too shabby, almost like I know what I'm doing here. I kept forgetting to put that extra dot up there. All right, well, I think the last one looks not too bad. Oh, I better show it to you, not to me. I can see it. There we go. Chongzo. And now, major. All right, so major. We do a horizontal at the top, and then we do the inside before the two sides, and this is a vertical or down and to the left. There we go. I had my things sitting there too long. Okay, then we do the outs or the two dots, boom, boom, and then boom. That looks really crappy. Okay, and then this is the first part of Hong. Which is why I know this. The second part of this, though, is different. Dot, horizontal line with a hook. And then from there, let me make sure. And from there we do a box. Actually, we should, there we go. Come across, there, and there. That's not how we do it. So let's do this again. Do it the proper way. But this is, so we're going to come across with a horizontal line. We're going to slant downwards to the left. We should do that. That should be the last line. So we go here and then another dot on the other side. So that's the May. Or that's the Mia. And then the Ju is this part. Okay, so here we do a dot, and then a horizontal hook. And then from there, we do a, what is this? This is a downward hook to the right. And then we're going to do a box. We come across, do the inside before we close. And that's the jewel. We'll get it on up here. Not too pretty. We got some work to do there. Let's do it at least 2 sheets of paper here to go over that, and then we'll start putting it all together. I might have to go get a smaller brush. No, I should be able to write it all in. We'll see. Intermediate. So we're going to do a horizontal, and then we're going to come down, slanting to the left, and then slanting to the right. Why is my lost my point? Okay. I should all the way. There we go. Well, it doesn't look pretty at all. Not liking it. Not liking it one bit. I like that one better. If it wasn't all squeezed in at the end there. That one looks nicer. Starting to get the hang of it. Starting to. This one is the hardest. This is not this part. This part on the top. One more. Da 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 da. There we go. All right, now we're going to try and write the whole thing out. Dun, 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 dun. All right, get our brush. Get some ink on it. Looks like I might need a little bit more ink. My squirt. So I'm I'm not mixing my own yet. I will once I run out of this. Or maybe I'll just do a video where I show how to mix it. That might not be a bad idea. All right, let us go to it. Let's see how good my my memory here is here. So like I said, this is literally the first time I've sat there and gone through any of this. All right, so Ting Che. A small box. Larger box, and then that's kind of screwed up. See, I did that wrong. I'm rushing it. Time. That's the whole point, isn't it? The inside. 40. 2 sides and down. That's Ting Shi Jia Jia. Chom. Yeah, this is the one with all the lines. Chong Tzu. Mie. Jia. Got it all in there, but we don't have room for the exclamation point, so we're gonna have to start a little bit closer. All right. Ting Che. Ting Che. Ja. The brush is messed up here. Ja. Sha. Chong Tzu. Chong. Tzu. 冲zur. Running out of room, running out of room. Bam, there we go. I think we're just gonna do one per page now. So it looks legible. So it looks legible. All right, so let us get to it then, huh? Let's do the course side. Dango. Let me go get paper towel. Got that taken care of. All right, so let's go. We can make it a little bit bigger. Okay, that's not too shabby. Ting share. I noticed I was running out of room, so I had to make it. So I had to make it a lot smaller than what I was intending. Joshua! I'm running out of room here. Blah, 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 blah. Trunzo. Made you. Well, really horrible. But yeah, I'm just, because I had first time going through it, and I'm still, a lot of it is just getting the correct, as you can see, getting it to go to the correct, follow along on the correct line and be the same size as the character next to it, as it's supposed to be. But considering it's the first time I've done this, you know what? I'll say it's not too shabby. Now let's see if we can make it a little more not shabby. Okay, so ting shed, bam, bam, and then we got this coming across, and then a small box and a larger box, and then a hook. And then for the jib, we're gonna go 1, we're gonna go 2, and then we're gonna come down here, and we're gonna come across. And see, that's not it should be, that's where the bottom line should be right there. So I could cheat and do that. That would make it look more, make it look better. And also if I close that box. All right, so 听且 Jasha. One, two, three, inside before the outsides, and boom. It's still cramped though. Very cramped. 中途 small horizontal, longer, all the way down, slant, slant, and then the chong. Should know this. This is the word for China right here, chong. And with this character, it makes, I guess it makes it different. I'm guessing like people, all people or something like that. And then, the tsu, which is horizontal, down, boom, and then one lock, these. And then we have the most complicated part. Doop, 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 doop. And I don't think we're going to get the major in there again. Well, we're definitely not going to get the exclamation point in. I need to get a little bit more water. We're almost done here anyway. I'm going to do it a couple more times though. I want to at least get one that looks halfway decent. Ting Che Jia Xia Zhong Zuo Major. All right. Ting Xie Ting Xie What happened that one? Still running out of room. We'll have to work on that. Chongzuo. Chongzuo. Mieje. Just not getting it in there. right, so the first one's too big. I gotta make this one small. Or maybe we should just do it like this, huh? And we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll try it. We'll try one with the vertical thing, and then boy, that just doesn't, I don't like this one at all. I'm not gonna show that one off too long. Starting to memorize it though. Ting. Ting Chi. Oops, forgot to do that. Like it ran, that's gonna make it look crap. Joshua. Zhongzuo. I'm running out of ink. That's what the issue is now. So let me put a little bit more ink in there. Yeah, that one's, you can see that ink is running out because, one, it's not that dark, and see how much it's ran? That's not good. All right, so let's see if we can get a good horizontal one before we whip out a vertical one. The vertical one's probably more appropriate for making a sign. Well, I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh Lord, I can't get this separated. All right. 听写 small box, big box, and boom. It's too far down. Joshua. And we got the size down for the top though, except for this part. Zhongzuo. Supposed to do this first. Zhongzuo. That's horrible. That's horrible. I could get my exclamation point in there. All right. 听学家下种族灭绝。All right, this is going to be the last one vertical because my cats are starting to get antsy. They want their treats. And we're into treat time. Well past treat time. Normally they'd be crying bloody murder. I guess because I'm constantly talking that they're not going nuts so on me. All right, so 金池 small box, big box, and a hook. There, that looks a lot better. Ting Shi Jasha Chong Chuo Chong Chuo Meiju. Well, we finally gotten the perspective is a little bit is right. They're not, the characters are all essentially of a uniform size and on the line, and it's all squeezed in, and it looks like, you know, a Chinese person could actually read this. Maybe this is a little blurred, but that's because of the water leakage. I'm not too upset with that one. All right, so now we're going to try maybe 2 horizontal ones. So keep forgetting to do that. Ah! That was a little wide there. Ting Shi Jia Xia was just horrible. Zhongzuo. Major. Tingshi Jia Zhongzuo Major. Major, not major. 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 All right, one more. No, well, we got. I might as well use up these 2 sheets. So we'll do 2 more vertical ones. And then we are finished. And it's going to take me like 2 hours to edit this. All right, so. Little box. Bigger box. Hook. Keep forgetting that. Tingshe. Oh, look at that, it ran. Too much water. Zhongzuo. I did that wrong, didn't I? What did I do wrong? Oh, I didn't go all the way. There we go. Zhongzuo. Mieji. I think I'm running low on ink again because it's all starting to, well, maybe I'm just putting too much water on there. We'll do one more and that's going to be it. Yeah, it's because there's all that water that's stuck on the back of the... All right, here we go. Last one. Small box, bigger box. Look. Tingshe. Joshua. That wasn't supposed to do that. 청소. Miedzie. It's really starting to bleed. But that's not very bad either, huh? And I've got it, I've kind of got it memorized now too. That doesn't look good, that looks crappy. But the rest of it's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. All right, everybody, this has been Hong Long from Hong Long Wuxia. As always, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, do so. Hit the bell for notifications. And practice this over and over and over again. And repeat it over and over and over again until you've got it memorized. 听学家家，听学家下，听学家下，中所灭绝。My pronunciation probably leaves a lot to be desired. If you're Chinese and you don't like the way I pronounce it, tell me so in the comments down below. Tell me I sound like I'm talking in the shower or something. All right, anyway, everybody, until the next time, keep practicing.